And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium, where once again it is championship night in the Peace on the Streets, the annual Peace on the Streets basketball tournament. This year in honor of Michael Scooter Reed, and what a tournament it has been over the last 5 days. It's taken that long to decide which teams are going to get to the championship. Matter of fact, we're in the midst of a championship game right now. Under 16 championship game between IBA Elite. They're facing off against Raw Talent. Now, Raw Talent is being coached by national team player. That is, of course, Keno Burrows. And on the other side of things, IBA Elite, they are coached by Danico Bowles, who himself has had a pretty good basketball career, but lately has been mostly doing a lot of coaching. So we're set up for a pretty good one. So far, it has been IBA Elite. They have been the team to beat so far. They are leading this one. But Raw Talent refusing to go away. They're still continuing to play hard. We'll see if indeed they can get back into this ball game. We're still in the first half of it. Meanwhile, roaming the sidelines across the way is our very own Swanson Gibson. Swanson, what's happening, my friend?
Moments ago, Rotary East Hype defeated the Rockets 54-49 in a thrilling overtime victory in the Division Open Championship. Currently, right now, we have IBA taking on Raw Talent. We'll keep you with updates as the game progresses. Back to you, Sellers.
All right, thanks a lot, Swanson. As we mentioned, we are into the under 16 championship game, and so far so good if you're an IBA Elite fan, because they've been able to get just about everything they wanted so far in this competition. Wide open looks, as well as lots of offensive rebounding and putbacks, and that is the reason why they're currently in the front of this game even as we speak. 25-15 is our score, and we got Raw Talent at the free throw line trying to claw their way back into it with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left to play here in the first period. IBA Elite coming away with the rebound off the miss, and here they come on the offensive attack. And like we mentioned, they've been able, there's another wide open look, and they got another wide open finish. And they've been able to get that corner three working all ball game long, and as a result have themselves a pretty comfortable lead at this point. 29-15 is our score. Raw Talent was hanging tough early on, but just like this, look at this, another wide open layup. And looks as if Raw Talent now may be finding out they may not have quite enough talent to stay up with the IBA Elite team. A chance on the inside, and the foul is going to be called against the IBA Elite. 2 free throws coming up now for Raw Talent. And they need to make as many of these as they can now, obviously, in this situation. I always tell people, though, free to take, not free to make. You gotta knock them down, even though there's nobody guarding you. 31-15 ball game, 16-point lead. Clock continues to tick, and the first free throw is good. It is a running time event, so the clock does not stop until the final 2 minutes of the ball game. If the score is within 10, they'll stop on possessions. And a steal by Raw Talent, much needed here. And they get the layup attempt going into the basket. It's going to be no good. And I think 31-16 is our score, currently in favor of IBA Elite. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Free throw is up. The lefty can't make it. Normally left-handers are pretty good as far as jump shooting is concerned, but not in this instance apparently. Second attempt going up, and this time, oh, he misses them both. And they get the offensive rebound going back in, and this time, okay, the layup's more of his style. Able to knock the layup in, and that's going to bring him a little bit closer. Still down by 13. That's going to be a travel. Yes, indeed. Travel violation called on IBA Elite. Turnover. Basketball going the other way. Minute 20 left to play. And now some better ball movement for Raw Talent. Inside and out. As that one lips out of the rim. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Raw Talent, they will say. So here comes IBA Elite with the basketball. Under a minute now left to play in the quarter. That's a long three-point shot. He hasn't missed all game, but that one was a little bit, maybe a heat check. And look at this, throwing it to the opposite team. There was nobody in a green shirt right there. I don't know who he was passing it to. Missing. Rebound coming down to Raw Elite. Raw Talent. Fast break opportunity going up strong. No good, but a whistle. So free throws coming up now for Raw Talent. He's upset with himself. He thought he should have finished that play. First free throw, wide right. So we're seeing a couple of missed free throws now for Raw Talent, and the way they're trailing at this point, and that's going to be the buzzer coming up for the end of the first quarter. Clock doesn't stop here, but they'll still shoot the free throw. And he misses them both. So at the end of the first quarter of play, it is IBA Elite leading 31-18. We're in the championship game of the under-16 boys. And Coach Keno Burrows coming out to have a word with Christian Wilmot, who is the referee out there. Apparently, he thinks his guys are getting fouled a bit. I think that may be the least of their problems. The defense has just been lacking for Raw Talent to this stage. You see Coach Tanico Bulls assisted by Ricardo Pierre there. Ricardo Pierre himself a former national team player. Great sharpshooter back in the day. Instructing these young players. There's a good look at Keno Burrows. And he's Jeffrey Henfield right there in the maroon cap as his assistant. Henfield himself, a former professional basketball player. Also used to be on the national team. So yes, these guys are getting good coaching. That's for sure. It's just a matter now of executing what you have been taught. So far, that has been IBA Elite, who's been able to do just that. Now, in defense of the IBA Elite team, as they missed a three-point shot there, rebounded by Raw Talent. IBA Elite has been together a lot longer. This is a long-standing, a year-long program. So these guys probably have a little bit more chemistry than what we would see with Raw Talent. Team they put together to compete in this year's tournament. Three-point shot. He hasn't found the range, and now he does. Well, let's say it's a 2. That cuts the lead to 10. 31-21 our score. IBA still up double digits here. And they'll try to answer with a 3 of their own. No good. Rebounded by Raw Talent. They got a man running down the court wide open. And he makes the layup. Just like that, down to 8 now. Raw Talent making a bit of a run. Clock still continues to tick. 10:54 in the first half, and that's going to be a whistle foul called against Raw Talent, I do believe. So 2 free throws coming up for IBA Elite. Looks like a substitution checking in now as well for IBA. First free throw coming up. Short off the front of the rim. Nobody seems to be able to knock these free throws down so far in the contest. That may become something that may be critical later on. Does knock down the second. That stops the bleeding for a little while after giving up 5 straight points. Unanswered. And a traveling violation called on Raw Talent. Give it back to IBA Elite. 32-23. 10 minutes left to play here in the and now I'm not so sure what's going on here. They have 4th period up, so are they playing halves or are they playing quarters? I'll check on that momentarily. All right, so I just got the information I needed. This is actually the second half. So it's do or die time for Raw Talent. They got 9 minutes to get back into this ball game, or the championship will be in the hands of IBA Elite. That's not going to help. Easy layup going the other way. So this is the second half now. Going inside, finally passes one. That get blocked. Defense all over that play. And I think they tried to do it a little alley-oop there. A little too much mustard on the hot dog. Three-point shot going the other way. Not even close. Going up strong. Try for the dunk and ends up dunking himself to the floor. Blocked by the rim. And that'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by IBA Elite. And that's one of those moments you know your buddy's going to tell you about after the game. Oh, you remember when the rim blocked you? You got to get your excuses ready now. You know, see, I slipped when I was going up. So now they'll say it was touched last by Raw Talent. 8:04 left to play. Forcing that one up, no good. Rebounded by Raw Talent. Pushing it up the floor. And a whistle on the reach-in called against IBA. Clock tick, tick, ticking away. That's one of the things with running time. You got to keep pace going. You got to get that ball moving as quickly as you can. Clock does not stop. On the outside now, they got to get shots up quicker. The offense moving a little quicker. Had himself a good look, not able to hit. Here comes IBA Elite. Still going strong to the basket, missing wide open, but a layup on the putback is good. Lead has grown once again. They're over double digits, 38-23. Here in the second half. Going in, the left hand, whistle, yes, basket good. So a chance here for the old-fashioned three-point play. If he can knock down the free throw here. Clock at 6:48 left to play. Free throw is up and no good. Boy, we've seen a steady diet of missed free throws here in this contest. Good ball moving around the perimeter. Ends up in a corner three, and it's corner good. Knocking it down. 1, 2, 3. 3 more points for IBA Elite. 41-25 now. And now it's just a free-for-all. No sign of any kind of offensive, and they're going to throw that one away. And you can see Keno Burrows is upset with his guys. There is no kind of ball movement. Everybody's just going for themselves here. So you kind of get the idea why the score would be what it is. Everybody's playing man one-on-one. This guy has not passed the ball all season, all game long, and everybody knew it. That's why they blocked it away. Driving inside, has it poked away. IBA couldn't hold on to it, and again, bailed him out with a foul there. 2 free throws coming up. Not any ball movement really for this Raw Talent squad. Everybody's just kind of putting their head down and going to the rim. One pass and shoot. First free throw good. And the second one good as well. So 2 for 2 at the line brings his team a little closer. 41-27 though remains our score. 5 minutes coming up on 5 minutes. There it is, 5 minutes on the clock. Passing inside, wasn't quite ready for it. He still wants to shoot it, and they're going to get a jump ball here. Well, I think they're going to call a foul. I think he got the benefit of a foul call. No free throws, though. They say it was on the floor. Raw Talent making some substitutions. Clock at 4 minutes 30. Another wide open three and another good shot. Boy, they have taken advantage of these wide open looks. As I mentioned, does not pass often. This time got got bailed out with a foul call. Free throws coming up. Clock 3:54 left to play. Here's a good look at your score on the board. 44-27. IBA lead. And misses the free throw back at the rim. Misses them both. And while going back the other way, and that's going to be a foul. Taking that one strong to the hoop, gets rewarded with a foul call, 2 free throws. Coaches always tell you, if you're going to go to the hole, go with a little bit of authority. Put the pressure on the referee to call the foul. And wide left. Second one is up. And he misses them both. That's going to be a foul call against Raw Talent, I do believe. It is. On the reach-in, trying to go for the steal there. Just about 2.5 minutes left to play. And what has turned into a bit of a lopsided affair. 44-27. Coming up later on tonight, of course, the big pastors versus politician game that everybody shows up to watch here on an annual basis. As we get ready to inbound, that should be a... Wow, that came very close to being stolen away. Raw Talent, 3-point shot, good. And they'll give it right back. No good. Looking ahead, got a man in front of him, going in for the dunk, and he puts it down, two-handed. So a good highlight moment for something to talk about. Even if you lose this game, he'll say, oh, he's trying to go inside as well and scoring. So everybody trying to get their name in the scorebook right about now. As this one coming to a close. IBA Elite kicking out for the 3. Not even close on that one. Ahead, going for the layup. Left-handed, no good. Ball stolen away. Collected by Raw Talent. Jump shot off the glass and in. Almost stolen away. Clock under a minute here. Oh, and he misses the point-blank layup. I think he thought the defender was going to go for the block there. Trying his best to angle his way in for a 3. They're trying to commit the foul. Although at this point, I don't know why they'd be doing that. 44-36 is our score on the board. Just under 10 points, so clock does stop here with 35.2. And here is IBA Elite. And they can pretty much run out the clock here without having to take a shot. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do here. I wouldn't imagine they would foul here. What would be the point? He's going to back it out. A double team off the screen. They're going to let the clock run out here. I don't know why the referee blew the whistle on that one. I would have just, just let it go out. 5.3 seconds left to play. They commit a foul. Well, it's a non-shooting foul, so they'll bring it in from the sideline. And this should do it here. No need to take a shot, and they're going to commit a foul again. And that's a good way to get hurt, young fella. The game's out of reach. Just go ahead and Don't try to shoot that thing. You saw the guy came down on him. So free throws will be coming up with .3 on the clock. And he makes them both. So it should be just a matter of inbounding it. And that'll be all she wrote. Under 16 champions, IBA Elite taking down raw talent. Here's one of the highlights. Take it in strong, big fella. Throw it down with two hands. All right, so that's your under 16 championship game. We'll take a moment. We shall return. More championship action coming your way from the Kendall Isaac Gym after this. Yeah, coming up.
Hey, you going with me to the store?
No, that's straight. My boy got me.
Alright, then, cool.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number one. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken and veggie patties, escovitch fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. These 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Your one-stop shop for all things news and entertainment.
Bringing you exclusive content from unique talents you can't find anywhere else.
Keeping you updated with the top stories from across the nation.
And entertained with a variety of engaging content.
All in one place.
With one click.
You mean I can get all this in the palm of my hand?
Yes.
On all my favorite devices?
Yes.
And with unlimited access to all types of different content,
You won't need to look anywhere else.
that's ZNS Digital.
That's ZNS Digital.
That's ZNS Digital.
That's ZNS Digital.
ZNS Digital, the people station in your pocket.
And welcome back to the Kendall Eyes Gymnasium. We are live here once again for championship night. There's a good look at some of the politicians. There's Carlos Reed as well walking by in the purple shirt. He's going to be hoping to lead his pastors team to another victory. They won last year, seeing if they can build on their winning streak. The politicians have sworn that this is going to be their year. We'll see if indeed that does hold true. Meanwhile, we just saw a very spirited game in the under-16 championship game between IBA Elite and Raw Talent. And standing by with our Swanson Gibson right now is the head coach of the IBA Elite, Mr. Danico Bowles. Swanson, what's up?
All right, Coach Bowles, you guys had a strong start coming out. How were you able to minimize some of those mistakes coming down as they managed to take away the deficit?
Well, first and foremost, I definitely want to thank God for the victory. We able to game plan and we stuck to it. You know, to come out and pressure the ball as hard as we can for as long as we can. We know once we did that initially, it sort of rattled the next team. And so we were able to take advantage of their mistakes, especially their ball handling. And because of that, we came up with the victory tonight.
We saw a lot of your guys full of energy going after a lot of 50-50 balls. What do you preach regarding to them just giving effort on the court?
Well, a few games ago, I actually got on them for it. You know, the game went into overtime, or almost went into overtime, but didn't even have to. You know, and it's all because of the 50-50 ball. You know, we got a lead, got comfortable, and got relaxed. So tonight, we just wanted to maintain the pressure, you know, play hard, straight through for the full 2 halves. And like I said, because of it, we came up with the win.
All right, congrats, Coach. Back to you, Salas.
All right, thanks a lot, Swanson, and congratulations once again to Coach Danico Bowles and, of course, his squad from the IBA Elite. So both teams in the upcoming game have taken the floor. Pastors and politicians will be going at it. The politicians in their Bahamas-colored uniforms is, I see, none other than Bacchus Roll, who he and I went head-to-head quite a few times in our younger days. Not sure if he's got anything left in those legs of his, but we'll find out shortly. Of course, I see as well a number of the other members of the squad. Shannon Don Cartwright used to be a pretty good ball player back in the day. Played some collegiate. Actually, I think holds the three-point record for his school. We'll see if that holds up. Leonardo Lightburn, also himself a pretty good ball player back in the day, still showcasing a little bit of talent. We'll see if they can finally turn back the clock, I guess, if you will. Some of these guys will reach back into the gas tank and see if they got some fumes left in there. There's Theodore Hanna, who is the tallest person on the Pastors team this year. Just looking to see if he can. I know he recently had some knee work done, so it'll be a battle of who's going to stay healthiest the longest, I guess. We'll wait to find out. Still so much more excitement. This crowd's going to start to build up, as it typically does as we get closer to the ball game. We do have opening prayers and some remarks set up, a little bit of a ceremony before the actual contest does take place. But after that, it's all bets are going to be off as these guys are going to take to the floor. I think Dasquay is the master of ceremonies for tonight's festivities. Shannon Dawn taking a few warm shots. There's a good look at. There's Kim Roll, who's here watching her hubby. So it looks like we're getting ready for our brief ceremony in just a few short moments here. We'll take it to that once they get rolling. That's our very own Destiny Reed. Apparently is going to be coaching this the Pastors team. She's won a couple of championships here so far this week. So let's see if we can pick up the action at the podium. Dasquay, master of ceremonies.
and it's about to go down. But before then, we got a 3-point shootout competition. And I'm gonna ask the 3-point shootout competitors to get ready, get ready. We also got a slam dunk competition going tonight. So we are here live at the Kendall G.L. Isaacs Gyms for the Peace on the Street Family Night, and it's about to go down. Before we get started, we're gonna open up with a word of prayer, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna welcome Apostle Raymond Wells to open us up with a word of prayer.
Please, let's look to the Lord in prayer. Let us stand, please, all around the room. Let us bow in prayer. Father, we bless and praise you this evening. We thank you for your goodness upon us. We thank you for your loving kindness and tender mercy. We thank you for this great Commonwealth. We thank you for this Bahamas. Thank you for 51 years you have kept us, and we are grateful. As we come tonight, as we gather as a family, as we come for this time of fun and fellowship, we pray first and foremost for your blessing upon the visionary of this gathering for this Peace on the Street basketball tournament. We pray for Dr. Carlos Reed. We thank you that you will continue to bless him and work in him to will and to do of your good pleasure. Thank you for the awesome team that you place around him who worked tirelessly to make this happen. And now, God, we invite your presence in this moment. We pray that all things now will be done decently and in order. Keep us from injuries, accidents, seen and unseen. We pray that you will bless us in a special way tonight. And we ask these things in no other name but the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Christ. For yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever and ever. Let everyone say amen. All right, let's get it started.
Please remain standing, ladies and gentlemen. We will now have the national anthem, and it's going to be sung by the Elevation Pop Band.
Your head to the risings march on to glory, your bright banners waving high. See how the world marks the manner of your bearing. Pledge to excel through love and unity. Pressing onwards, march together to a common lofty goal. Steady sunward through the weather, hide the wide and treacherous shore. Lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland. Tell the road you've trod, lead unto your God. March on,
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. DJ, give me some tunes. Give me some tunes, DJ. Give me some tunes, DJ. Drop one for them. Drop one for the people. Drop one for the people. Anything. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Let's go. One time for the people.
Open up the champagne. Pop.
It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. The politicians versus the pastors. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome to the floor the visionary who's made this all happen. Please make some noise for Dr. Carlos Reed.
And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is.
Good night, everybody.
Sometimes you gotta stay.
We want to thank you so much for coming out. It's really mean a lot to us. This is our 29th year doing this event. Next year is going to make 30. So this is our road to 30. We promise you that 30 is going to be even more exciting. And we're going to continue to be able to bring innovative ideas that's going to help our young people to find themselves. How much of y'all know that we need to be able to help our young people in this time? So tonight, what I want us to do is that I want us to stand and have a moment of silence for somebody that we want to remember, and that is the Honorable Obie Wilchcomb. Why we want to remember him is because he was with us from the start of this event. He never missed any of these games. He played in the game. Even last year, he was one of the coaches. So let's have a moment of silence for him. Amen, thank you. We also, his daughter is here. We're going to be giving her the game ball. We're going to have it signed with all of the players. I think they've already signed it, and we're going to be able to bring that to you. Oh, you can have a seat. We want to thank all of our sponsors, because without you, we can't make this happen. This event costs us so much money. We have the representative from the Bryce Newbold Foundation, Mr. Newbold. Could we just stand and wave at the people? Amen. Amen. We also have one of our new sponsors. That is Joey's Takeaway. And look here, let me tell you something. You ain't tried Joey's fritters? Well, you got to check that out. They some real fritters. So they're sponsoring this game right here. And ladies and gentlemen, we ain't going to talk no more. We're going to get to what we came here for. And that is to watch the pastors mash up them politicians.
Okay.
But before we do that, we have a shootout that we want to do. It's a three-point shootout. We had a preliminary shoot-off where we had 20 plus, I think it was about 20 young men that participate. And we have the 4 finalists that's going to go at it tonight. And the winner is going to take $1,000 home. The second place is going to take $500 home. Now, I was going to get in this contest, but they told me that if I get in this contest and win my own contest, that they was going to put me on BN. So I decided to just back out and let them have this one. But this event is sponsored by Mr. Shipit. They're here representing the night, and they provided the cash prize as well as the trophy for these young people to take home tonight. Please, let's welcome the contestants in our three-point shootout. Alex, we ready? Let's go then. We're going to ask the teams to, you guys could go to the locker room and do what y'all do, get that Tiger Bomb and that Ben Gay working. You know you need plenty of that, especially these fellas over here in the white. Nah, all of us need that. All of us need that. Amen? Amen. Now these fellas going to have 1 minute to shoot 20 balls. 1 minute to shoot 20 balls. 1 minute to shoot 20 balls. So please put 1 minute on the clock. And while they're setting up for that, we want to present some trophies. Come.
Yeah. Okay.
So we want to present the trophies for the under 20, under 16, presented by Rodney Otterly, sponsored by We Buy You Sell. So we want to present the trophies to the under 20 division, sponsored by We Buy You Sell, and it's going to be presented by Rodney Otterly. So if Rodney Otterly can please come forward on the winners of the under 20. Can we have the team captain and the coach from the winners of the under 20, please? After that, can we have the team captain and the coach of the under 16, then the under 19, not the under 19, the under 12, and then the church division, and then the open. Under 20 and under 12 division.
All right, organize them. When we have a break, we do it. Not yet. One minute. What team this? What the sponsor this? Let's do this one cent.
Under 12 is presented by Timothy Newbold from Tropical Gyro. Here to present the under 12 division trophies is Timothy Newbold, sponsored by Tropical Gyro. Here to present the winners of the under 16 division is We Buy You Sell, and the representative is Rodney Otterly.
Two. You want commentary? ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to go into our Mr. Ship It three-point shootout. We have 4 shooters on the floor. We have Jeffrey Henfield going against Nato Bridgewater, going against Jaden Johnson, going against Corey Sands. 1 minute is on the clock. Who's going to take home the Mr. Ship It three-point shootout?
So, wait, the people want to know tonight, who is your money on for the three-point shootout?
For the three-point? Well,
yeah.
Because I really see none of them shoot out, I got bubble gum in a dish. Okay. One of them, right?
All right,
so if I bubble gum in a dish, how many bubble gum do you wish? My money on Nato.
He can't shoot. Your money gone.
Nato?
Your money gone.
Nato could shoot,
shoot,
bro.
No,
I know Nato from long time, bro.
I'm telling you, we can't shoot.
Me and him used to play marbles in school.
You better off having your money on Jaden. Jaden over there.
You know Jaden personally?
Yeah, I know Jaden personally, you know.
Okay.
But I know Nato personally too. Nato can't outshoot Jaden.
And Jaden. We can see who take it. That's fine.
I
tell you, me and Nato used to play.
You have your money?
I ain't no money. I ain't no money. We used to shoot marbles back in the day, so I know you can carry on bad, all right? So we got 1 minute on the clock.
Who's up first?
Coming up first for the three-point shootout, we have Jeffrey Henfield.
Okay.
This year, we're adding something special to this event. We got the money balls on 2 racks, but we also have a bonus ball. This ball is going to be shot from this line right here. So when you finish that, you can shoot this at any time, and this is worth 5 points. The money ball is 2 points. Each one of the balls is 1 point. Okay, Jeffrey on the buzzer. Scorers. On the buzzer, please. Okay, Jeffrey with 5 points.
That's a good score. That's a good score.
That's a good score.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back into what's going on here. In case you're just joining us, we're here at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. That is into its championship night. It's been going on all week long. If in case you've been passing by the Hope Center, you've been seeing some games going on. That was what was happening, all ending up in what we're seeing here tonight, which is the championship games, which have all wrapped up. We have now the grand finale that everybody looks forward to, which, of course, is the pastors versus politicians game. Prior to this, however, we have what you're seeing on the floor right now, which is three-point shootout time. So far, we're going to see if any of these guys, look at that, this is Dominic Bridgewater going out to shoot next, and he's going to immediately go for the 5-point shot and try to set the tone early. If he can get it done. You can see the first person to shoot was Jeffrey Henfield, and Bridgewater missing on the 3. Now he's going to see if he can knock down a couple of baskets here. And just like, and the money ball, no good. So it's 5-2. Now 3. He's got himself a little bit of a rhythm here, or rather trying to establish a bit of a rhythm. He's one more to at least tie Jeffrey Henfield, and he does just that. Also a former national team player. Knocks down 2. He's already in the lead. $1,000 on the line here. Bridgewater still playing, and then hits down a money ball. Bridgewater still playing professionally in France, where he's had himself a pretty good career. And he knocks down 10 for a total of 10 points. 11 points now on that last make. So joining me now. What's up, Kobe? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a minute.
Thanks for having me.
Listen, so what are your thoughts on what we've seen all week long? This tournament has been going on, and again, we've seen a lot of good basketball over the last few days. What did you think? It seems as if every year the talent level seems to get better and better.
Yes, most definitely. We actually had a team inside of this as well, Rotary Power 1 team, under 12. We just won the championship. But the talent has been really good. Every year, I think, it's been progressing. And the Champions Game is very exciting tonight.
Yeah, it has been. You know, we saw just a little while ago, we had the 16 as we got another contestant on the way. Boy, look at that. He doesn't look like a shooter, but
they're going in.
They're going in. Oh, I spoke too soon. All right, he's got 3 straight air balls now. He got excited. He's a jump shooter. Yeah. You don't see that often.
No.
I wonder if he's got the energy to finish up. Now he's going to try for the 5-point shot. Almost made it. And now where the fatigue starts to come in, he's a big guy. Makes one. Now everything wide left. Left it up there, but no good so far. He's got to get to 11.
He got it.
Now he's at 6. There's no way he's going to get there. So so it started out well, but as with most jump shooters, you got to have the legs to finish up. By the time he got around to that last rack, Kobe, them legs was feeling a little heavy.
Yeah, well, he managed to make it to second place.
Yeah, he's in second place so far. I don't know if there's any money for second place.
Yeah. Second place gets 500.
Okay.
First place gets 1,000. That's quite of a deal.
Yeah, that's not bad. Especially if you only had to make 6 shots to make $500. That's pretty good. Going for the 5-pointer.
Oh, that was way off.
And I think we might have had a little breeze blowing in here, maybe. I don't know. That was way right. GPS got to recalculate on that one. All right, he's made 2 of them.
Get him set, bring him up.
2 down. He's got to get to 11 to take the lead here. Dominic Bridgewater is our current leader. I didn't understand the strategy. That's 2 shooters now have gone for the 5-point shot in the very beginning. I would imagine you would want to have a little bit of rhythm before you tried that, but
I agree.
All right, he's got some work to do here. He's going to at least try to get into second place. 5, 6. All right, he's got a chance here. And knocks it down. There it is. Got hot at the end. But it looks like Bridgewater's going to be a champion. $1,000 richer. All right. I don't think you have to pay taxes on it, so, you know, it's good. It's got $1,000 to go home with. There's our good friend, Bacchus Roll. Good to see if he got some. I was wondering why he wasn't at our softball game earlier today. I guess he's trying to save those legs to come here and play some basketball tonight.
Well, let's see if you have anything left in the tank.
So the 3-point shootout is out of the way. I guess they wanted to get that on the air. By the way, got to thank our wonderful sponsors here tonight, including Bryce Newbold Foundation, We Buy, You Sell, IHOP, Original Patties, Sun Oil, TDG Architects, Tropical Gyros, Ernst & Young, and Mr. Ship It, Shoei's Restaurant, Wong's Rubber Stamp and Printing, and J.S. Johnson. Just some of our sponsors here for the broadcast here tonight as we get to see the politicians go through their warm-ups. Not a good sign as Leonardo Lightman misses the layup here. We're going to take a break and we'll come back. It'll be basketball time on the other side.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
And welcome back to our viewers here at the Kendall Odds Gymnasium as we are set for, well, moments away, I should say, from the championship game here tonight. Pastors versus politicians. Meanwhile, speaking of championship, we do have our champion from the three-point shootout just a short while ago, standing by with our Swanson Gibson. Swanson, who you got over there, buddy?
I have Donovan Bridgewater with me here, the three-point winner of the contest. Just talk about your momentum and letting the rock fly tonight.
I work on my shot every day, so I'm very confident that when I let it go, it's only two things can happen, and I'm praying for the best outcome, and I'm hoping that it goes in every time.
The last few years you would have played in France. This summer you going to the new team with Champagne Basket. Just talk about your experience overall and your expectations going into the new year.
Hey, France been good to me, man. It took me out of an environment I wasn't comfortable in. It took me out of an environment I wasn't comfortable in and put me in an environment I had to get comfortable with. And moving up divisions was kind of tough, but I had to adjust and just make it work.
All right, congratulations again. Back to you, Sellers.
I appreciate you very much, Swanson, and congratulations to Bridgewater on getting the job done. And as we get ready for this game, Kobe and I have been talking about who we think is going to go ahead and win this thing. Pastors have been dominant over the last few years. They always find a way to win. I don't call it divine intervention. I don't know what you want to call it. The hand of God, I'm sure they would say. But the politicians have yet to break through. I was thinking they might be able to pull it off tonight. However, as I look at the team here, I don't see where the guard play is going to come from. So maybe this could be another night where the Pastors will reign supreme.
Well, let's see what's going to happen. I really think that the politicians really going to miss the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Minister Mario Boleg. I really feel as though, you know, he was going to be instrumental on their team tonight. So, like you said, we can see what's going to happen.
Yeah, and he played pretty well last year. He's actually a pretty good ball player. I guess hanging around those guys as a national coach over the years and coaches C.C. Sweeting rubbed off on him.
Yeah,
So we are just about ready to get this thing going. Carlos Reed has told me, I saw some workout videos with him. He was working out in the rain. So I guess you know, he's put in the effort. There he is. We'll see if it pays off tonight.
You know, he is very entertaining.
Yeah, if nothing else. I heard him say earlier he had every expectation of winning the three-point shootout until they told him he couldn't win the money. So,
well, you know him. He never seen a shot that he doesn't like.
Well, this is true. This is true. Don't pass it here if you don't want it. If you think you're gonna get it back.
So let's see if he brought his jump shot tonight.
We shall find out. We are moments away now as the two teams take the floor. Shannon Don Cartwright looking a little bit heavier than he used to be back in the day when I coached him.
That's another one that has a good jump shot. So
yeah, well, I'll say he used to have a good jump shot. I don't know. We'll find out if he's got it. They say it's the last thing to leave you, so maybe. They got some good size on the floor.
I was talking to Leo earlier, and Leo said, hey, Kobe, make sure the EMT is outside.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't leave before this game is over.
Leonardo Lightman, Bacchus Roll. The two big men on the floor. They'll be going up against Theodore Hanna, who will jump center for the Pastors team.
I must say, on the Pastors team, you got to look out for Don Clark.
Yeah, still very active, still can play very well.
Shifty.
Yeah.
And
that's why I said I was worried about the guard play. You know, I don't think Cartwright's going to stay in front of him.
No, I don't think so. And you can't back up on him either because he can.
Yeah, he can knock down that shot. Yeah. So the matchups will be interesting here. Cheering squad now for Pastor Clark.
Yeah.
That's his cheering section. He's got an entire segment over there cheering.
I know,
for.
that's right.
I love it. So I can remember a lot of these guys haven't played against some of them, at least Bacchus and Theo. Even Leonardo back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I said, they were all about 20 pounds lighter.
I was even surprised last year at the Bahama Games. He played, I think, for Andrus.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, and he made some noise too.
So here we go. Jumping off at the middle. Leonardo Lightman against Theodore Hanna. And the politicians will control the tip. Good pass by Cartwright into the corner. Sweeting missing the jump shot. And we are underway. Men of God with their first possession. Clark talked about the jump shot earlier, and he shows what exactly we were saying. Three-point basket to start things off. Well, you called it, Kobe. You said they better not play off of him because he will knock it down. And he proved you right.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Going across. Let's see if Cartwright can answer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded. Getting a little testy underneath the rim there, Hanna. And losing it out of bounds. And they'll turn it over. Politicians basketball here.
So let's see if they can pick something
both
up.
Bacchus both Bacchus Roll and Theodore Hanna have rickety knees, so we'll see which one of them holds up the longest. Lightman going down low with the pass.
You got to go up high. Marcus isn't bending down.
Yeah, that pass got to be about 3 feet higher. That was around the ankles. Look at this, picking him up full court now. It's rolled. And that results in, oh, he misses the point-blank layup. Lightman comes down with the rebound. 3-0 our score. Cartwright for 3. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Clark pushing it up the floor now. Goes in strong. Trying to draw the foul. Does not get the whistle.
I see Dr. Reed in the corner calling for it.
Oh, yeah, he may sub him out. May make a decision on the floor to sub him out. Backus roll, can't hit the shot, but coming in flying with the putback. First points on the ball game for the Politicians there. 3-2 game. Into the corner, wide open look for 3. Again, knocking it down. So letting it fly.
Look like the Politicians are going to have their hands full tonight because the passes sure are shooting. God is on their side tonight.
Yeah, so it would seem early on. now, I will say they gave him a 2-point shot. They said his foot was on the line. Lightman for 3, no good. Rebounded inside. Backus roll is going to be fouled and hit the floor hard. 2 free throws coming up. Yes. All right, so Backus roll at the line, shooting 2. And misses the first one off the front of the rim. Roll also the head coach of the UB Mingos, so he's still very much around basketball. And he misses them both. It'd be hard to yell at the squad next time when they miss free throws. Coach, but remember that game you was
Yep.
when you at the line, you missed both free throws?
They actually had a team in this tournament too.
UB Mingos did?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of action here, no whistle blowing.
Getting mighty feisty.
And looks like we're going to finally get a whistle. Gets up and did a little flex for me. And they're going to, with 4 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock, looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout has been called. Not sure who called it, whether it was the Politicians or the pastors here. Either way, they both needed some rest. So somebody called a timeout, get these guys some rest. 5-2 is our score. The Clergy leading the Politicians. That's what we'll call them, the Clergy. They ready, Bach?
Yeah.
Quick timeout there. They're ready back on the floor. 30-second timeout, I do believe it was. And now the Clergymen will bring it back up the floor. They'll lead it by 3. Inside, stolen away. Sweeting around the back pass. And now
I see they made some adjustments.
Turnover. Whoa, the ball must be hot or something. Everybody's having trouble trying to hold on to it. Jump shot. Oh boy, under the rim. Bodies flying everywhere. Leonardo Lightman going in strong like a bull in the china closet, draws the foul. Lightman said, you know what? To heck with this jump shot stuff. I'm going inside. Let somebody call a foul if they can. So there is Lightburn at the line now. Takes the first free throw off the back of the rim. Politicians have so far 0 for 3 at the charity stripe. And that's an air ball. All right, so It has not been pretty at the free throw line so far for the politicians. It looks like Hannah's going to come out of the ball game, get a little short rest. 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Up fake, going inside, and it's going to be a reach-in foul called on Sweeting, I do believe.
This politician team is looking mighty blue.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I was wondering about the endurance level. Sitting in the Houses of Assembly, maybe didn't get too many wind sprints in. Good up fake. We got Backus roll wide open in the corner. Cartwright can't find him. And now they not, and that's going to be stolen away by. And Roll is disgusted. Backus Roll was disgusted that they didn't find him and threw it away.
He's fired.
They're going to take Shandon Cartwright out of the game. Wide open look for the three and knocks it down. We got to put a hand up on that one. I guess they didn't get the memo. He could shoot a little bit. 8-2 now. Long distance three. Shot by Backus Roll. Leonardo Lightman with the rebound and the putback and stolen away, and he's going to step on the outside line.
That guard is mighty. He's mighty shifty too. But he's a pest on defense.
So here come the clergymen into the corner. And this one's going to go up. Well, at least he didn't shoot it under the rim this time. But nice to get a little bit of iron. Rebounded by the politicians. Closing 30 seconds in the first quarter. Lightman thought about that three. Boy, I tell you, he wanted to pull the trigger. Backus Roll setting a screen. Now rolls it inside. No good. Rebounded by Dr. Reed.
You know what's going to happen.
Oh,
you know what's going to happen.
You know who was launching it. He was feeling for it, too. He started looking for that. He started looking for that line. It was funny, though. He started jogging back like he made it. At the end of the first quarter, it's the Clergy leading by 4. 8-4 our score. We shall take a moment. We'll come back. We got much more to come here at the Kendall Isaac Gymnasium.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number one. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken, and veggie patties, Escovitch fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
for hurricane season. We got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Kendall Oz Gymnasium is our location as we are into the pastors versus, or clergy versus politicians game here tonight. 8-5 is our score in favor of the clergy. Free throw wars continue for the politicians. We just saw Leonardo Life. Yes, Escalade going in big and strong. And that's going to be way out of reach there and out of bounds. Second quarter, as we mentioned, just going on here. Our broadcast of this good game tonight brought to you by More 94 FM, by Fusion, Island FM, ZNS, The Tribune, Guardian Radio, of course, the Guardian newspaper, 100 Jams, Cooler Ice, the Kingdom Summit, Bahamas Medical Supplies, and DigiPrints. And that was a much-needed basket on the other end, 11-5. It's been a while before we seen anybody actually make a shot here. And now we got Clark on the move. Wide open for a three in the corner. No good. Rebounded by the politicians. Playing patty cake with it. And a lot of contact. Count the basket? Yes, they will. So a chance now for a three-point play. Finishing through the contact and a chance now to go to the line. And there's your score on the board. Clergymen leading it 11-7. And they'll knock it down. First free throw made for the night for the politicians. And now it's an 11-8 ball game. Oh, Dr. Reed, no good on the three. But one of his teammates right there to clean it up. He'll tell you that was a pass later on.
You know, one has already dropped for him, so he's not going to stop shooting.
Yeah, he made one earlier. Once that happens, Leonardo Lightman can't knock it down. Look at that, Reed with the rebound. Like you mentioned, he did make one earlier, so as far as he's concerned, he's red hot. Here goes another one. Off the back of the rim, 1 for 4 now. Making a living out there beyond the three-point line. Good pass inside, results in an easy basket. Well, I guess easy being not quite the word, as he does take a bit of a hit. No whistle.
Well, it looks,
three-point game, though.
It looks like the politician, this rotation is actually working for them.
Yeah, they're making a bit of a run here. They got some good size. And they're going to leave Reed open.
There's another one.
He takes another chalk at it and misses yet again. Question of the night, will that 1 for 5 so far stop Dr. Reed from shooting?
I don't think so.
And the short answer is no. All right, so.
I don't think so.
I don't think we're in any danger of that happening.
No.
I was about to say the only way to get him to not shoot is just put him where he is right now. He's going to the bench for a little while. I'm sure he'll be back. And last year he actually had a pretty good game. If you remember, he was a big part of their win last year. Yeah, he made a lot of clutch shots that I guess the operative school of thought is you can't make them if you don't shoot them.
You're right.
So Clark is going to go to the line now. He's been pretty solid for this clergy squad so far. Seeing if he can knock down some free throws here. That's going to be no good.
That's shocking because he don't normally miss those.
Well, it did rim out, so it did go halfway down, and he knocks down the second. So he may see adjustment. 1 for 2 at the line. handle doesn't look too sure. He's doing some. And Backus Roll can't handle the pass.
He looks kind of winded.
He's on the streets. Championship night. Of course, we're at the grand finale. Pastors versus Politicians game. Here's Bo into the corner for Clark. Fakes the three. Picked up by Roll. Hannah for two. No good on the shot. Two players on the same team fighting for a rebound there. Almost lost it out of bounds. Politicians down by 4. Chandon Cartwright is making his way back into the ball game. Inside to Roll. Roll throwing it hard off the glass. Looking for a foul. Nothing doing. Rebound. Politicians still have it. Zane Lightman wants the ball in the post. Lightman crossover up top. Cross it over into the other team's hands. Clark going up strong. Missing, but a rebound right there for the Clergy. 16-10. Tried to go to Roll inside. It's stolen away. And 2 easy points. Quick turnovers now. And a timeout call, a wise timeout by the Politicians there. They'd gotten back within 4. And now the lead back up to 8. 18-10 is our score. You see it on your board. Clergy, the Pastors with the lead over the Politicians. We still have 1:18 left to play here in the first half. But so far, it's been all Politicians still trying to find a way.
The clergymen are doing a really good job in transition.
Yeah, Backus Roll he's on the floor. And you can tell these guys are, the endurance isn't what it used to be back in the day.
No.
And you wonder how much extra training they did. Probably went out and shot a few layups and called it. That did some work today. So, you know, but Sweeting inside. Layup no good. Leonardo Lightman had it for a second. But here come the Clergymen on the run. And another easy basket. And they're just outrunning him, out-hustling.
That transition.
Boys in blue right now.
Killing them.
Threw it up at the whistle, trying to see if he can make his way to the free throw line. Tell you what, the Clergy Pastors have been really good defensively. It looks like we're going to have a timeout call. Timeout call by the Pastors, I think. Red Eye McSweeney, my good cousin.
Look like they got him fired up.
Well, that's always him, though. He's
firecracker.
Be up by 30, still over there yelling at people. As you can see, he's still shouting directions over there. Leonardo Lightman is posting up. He wants the ball on the inside. Kick it out to the top. Sweeting for 3. We're going to have guys trying to do stuff that their body remembers they used to be able to do.
We playing basketball or we wrestling.
That's one. And here's Backus Roll again, picking up full court press. And he almost forced a turnover. Going inside, kicks it out to the corner. Hannah for 3. Used to have himself a pretty good jump shot back in the day. Another fast break off. Oh, that looked like a lot of walking there, but Well, Sweden just came in and laid the lumber on him. No whistle. He's like, ref, whistle ends, and that's the end of the second quarter. What a ball game we're having so far. 10-point lead for the Clergy. We'll take a moment and come back. We got more action in just a few.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Big 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Time entertainment going on. Look at this. And that is pretty entertaining there for the fans on hand. There's Chicken putting on a show there with the Harlem Superstars. Gets a bit of congratulations from Keno Lightman. So we're at halftime here, and then so far, Kobe, it's been an interesting game. At one point in time, I thought the politicians were going to make a run. They got back within 4 points. And then, like you mentioned, you and I was talking on the side. You said, they look a little tired. And all of a sudden, the legs came off, and next thing you know, it was a run pretty much what we anticipated. So we got some on-court entertainment going on. Now, you'll have to get me up to speed on these people. I'm not sure who it is.
Marcellus, I'm just as lost as you.
Oh, okay, so this is Bahamian Trey. All right. Okay. So Bahamian Trey now entertaining the Bahamian fans.
So nice, huh? Way up, way up, way up, way up. If you got something in your hand to wave right now, wave that thing for me. Wave it. That's my friend, she don't want to leave me. Maybe change, she don't roll for free. But sometimes she just roll the lead. and she makes me feel rosy. Sometimes we roll in the morning, sometimes we roll at night. If it's wrong, if I roll with you, real talk, I don't want to be right. But that is what that's so nice. Like a ticket, but I won't take flight. Wear something for me, wear something for me, and I want to go way up, way up, way up, way up, hey. Real love for me, Stuggy. Real love for me, real love to him for me. Hold up. We come out here to have fun, right? We come out here to have fun, right? I want you all to repeat after me. I want you all to say peace on the streets. Let me hear you say peace on the streets. Give me that one. If you all know the story, if you all know how the story goes, I want you all to sing this vibe with me right now. Let's go. So I go on in the dance and what I see. What? Boy, call me, I know, so I can get straight. Turn around, then I see her. I say, girl, you look like an animal. She say you wasn't saying that on my behind, but I don't see nothing wrong. Time now. I just trying to get straight, you know. Now if you in the crowd, you know how this dance go. You ready? Go out of the side, cause that's up. In the middle now, in the middle now. March off like a marching band. Sort of like skin in her. When I see that, I pick up my pace. Peace on the street, sing with me. Say, you can't muggle like me. Say, you can't
muggle on the beat. Alkaline. 1, 2, 3, call me. Shop around cause I'm the bedroom bully.
Now after that, we gone in the corner. This gal, when I say, alright, now I see this look like the pastor side. Y'all sure the pastors go in tonight? Let me hear y'all say something. Alright then, the politicians, y'all make some noise for the politicians real quick. I mean, I know, let's see what's gonna happen. Alright then, let's sing. You can't muggle like me. What we say?
You can't muggle on the beat.
What? You can't
muggle like me.
You can't
muggle on the beat.
Now the night almost over, I sweaty in my pants. Man, let me get one more dance. Soon as I say that again, I up that one letter, I give her one. And the DJ say, Trey, your mommy at the door. Trey, your mommy at the door. You all sing the why one more. Sing that, what gone?
I go in home and I ain't coming back.
I beg
$10
and then, what happened, say?
I danced with one gal and she was ugly. I tried touch one gal and she was dead hairy.
I say, I gone there, all fair, I waste
my mind.
Y'all sing it with me one more time. Sing it with me, say. All right. One more time, I want you all to repeat after me. I want you all to say peace on the streets. Let me hear you say peace on the streets. Big up to everybody responsible for this tonight, y'all.
Y'all
Big
give
up
up for the Hidden Trey, y'all.
boy being Trey.
Drop one tune for the people, buddy. Drop one tune for the people. One tune, drop.
It's so easy.
Connecting, yeah.
Low. It's all about the pastors versus the politicians. We about to jump back in the game in just a moment.
Let me tell them how the thing goes. How the thing goes. Okay. Chebe make a tamua. Say my tukina go join cards. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get it, you the wrong, get a up with drink with a drop cup.
All right, so there we go. Bahamian Trey entertaining the crowd here. We're going to take a moment. When we come back, it's second half time as the politicians try to make their way back into a ball game. Down by 10 against the Pastors right after this.
for hurricane season. We got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Here we are, third quarter, just about ready to get started as we are into the second half of the pastors versus politician game. Clergymen leading it by 10, 20-10. Our broadcast tonight being brought to you by a number of different sponsors, including Peace 107.5 FM, Thompson Trading, Summit Insurance, the Sports Center, Ecology Park, Youth Against Violence, G-Forces, Bahama Blue, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, Jamel's, and Tribune 242. So as we get up now, Kobe, third quarter, about to get rolling here. What do you think is the main thing, other than trying to get some defensive stops, that the politicians need to do here?
Boy, I think they need some gas. That's what I think. I think that, for one, I think Barkis is playing up too much. I think he need to get back, and he's burning himself out. So. Yeah,
so just talking about a few times trying to pick up full court press, and you mentioned, you know, that's all good if you got other people that are doing the same thing with you, but it does take a lot of energy to do that.
We'll just see if they can pick it up.
Nice spin move inside and drawing the foul. Looks like they'll get Theodore Hanna on the reach in. I played a little ball in Europe once a time ago as well. Little volleyball tapper. And Lightburn will run after it, and it's going to be out of bounds. So then Lightburn says he thinks it stays here. And I think it will. Carlos Reed arguing the point. He thinks it should be Clergy ball. They get it inside to Zane. Backus wants it to come around to the corner. He wants this basketball in his hands. I'll take the nice little floater. Good 15-foot jump shot. Good way to start the second half. Back under 10 points now. 20-12. Costas will step into a three. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Shannon Dawn Cartwright. Big number 37.
That's a football number.
Well, he kind of looks like a football player these days.
You're sure right.
Into the corner, roll. Into the Now finds Cartwright. Is going to drive inside. Takes a tumble. No good. Rebounded by Backus Roll. Ahead to Zane Lightman. Now to Leonardo Lightman. A lot of Lightmans on this part. Now another Lightman. Back to Lightman. All right. It's like a law firm. And now Zane Lightman throwing it away. Backus Roll with some good defense. Carlos Reed now 1 for 6 from downtown. He just told a fan, look, the next one's going to fall. The next one is going to drop.
Oh, he's fired up now.
I'm due. Yeah, he said he's put for some 3 figures. Ice in my veins, he says. Now Backus Roll, bring it up floor. Picked up by Carlos Reed. Leonardo Lightman for 3. No good. Good hustle by Roll.
It was actually a good pass.
I think he caught Leonardo Lightman. Caught Zane sleeping on that one. Good hustle by...
He wasn't expecting that kind of pass.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not the effort, though, by Backus Roll here.
Oh, he's shooting nice.
Oh, that time the defense came out on him.
He was out of bounds.
And he's going to step out of bounds. And it'll be... Oh, man. Now a little trash talking from Dr. Reed to the referees. Backus Roll. Handling the ball quite a bit. Now he goes, nice pass inside to Leonardo Lightman, who puts it in off the glass. Assist from Backus Roll. Now down to a 6-point game, 20-14. Politicians make a bit of a run here. This was the lineup that actually had some success early in the first half. And now Roll. Playing some good defense here. He's been making his presence felt. And now they're going to take Carlos Reed off the floor. I'm sure Coach Red Eye is going to hear about this. He's talking to him as he goes to the sideline. So you know this is my tournament, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Trust me, I think he might fire him during the game.
Yeah, he might have. This might be an in-game. Oh, and they got to bail him out with a foul. Well, he did get whacked across the face, so bail might be the operative word.
Yeah, watching this game, the clergymen, they haven't scored running any sets. All of their points came from in transition.
Yeah, early on, exactly. It was all in transition.
But I think they're going away from that too.
Yeah, but they haven't been able to run lately because the politicians been making shots.
Yep.
So
they're gonna tighten up on their defense.
Missed free throw, meanwhile, by the Clergy. Keeps it a 6-point game. Second free throw up. Misses that as well. And they get their own rebound. Backus Roll. Oh, and he throws it away. Going in and has it swatted out of bounds. Back in the day when we used to send letters, we say, return to sender. He didn't have enough stamps, but now they just say, I guess he just deleted it. Lightman drawing the foul inside. So all of a sudden, the energy levels have picked up for the politicians as they have fought their way back in the mix of this one, make these 2 free throws, and it's a 4-point game. And the crowd is going to get even louder now. They started chanting for the air ball, and he does oblige. So they're going to feel like they won. There's the chance again. Missing left. Backus Roll. Good defense. Kept that one alive. Knocked out of bounds. And it'll be politicians basketball here. Backus Roll will inbound. Gets up top to Leonardo Lightman. Into the corner, back. Cartwright, Shannon Dawn, draws and foul. Now there's a little bit of complaining now going on from the Clergy. So he says, now you call a foul. So So let's see if Shenandoah Cartwright can make a free throw here. They've had their chances, and he does. Might be good for him to see the ball go in the rim here, so maybe that'll open up his jump shot.
He's looking pretty tired, too.
Yeah, he does. Second free throw coming up. Backus roll gets into the paint. 2 free throws down to 4 points now. 20-16. 4-point game. Creeping into this one. And if they can get another stop here. Driving inside. Wow, shot off the glass and in.
Trying to get something to go. They've been having a kind of a drought ever since the second half started.
Yeah, and that might have been a prayer that was answered on that one by the clergyman, because there didn't look like any chance in the world that was going to go in. And yet it does. Got double team inside. Leonardo Lightman inside, draws the foul, count the basket.
I guess we were talking about guards, and now it looks like...
Yeah, Backus Roll is turned into the point guard. Yeah, he's a point forward. Yeah, he's running the offense and doing a pretty good job at it. Now, if Leonardo Lightman can actually make a free throw, and he does.
Now we got a ball game.
And now we got ourselves a 3-point game as we come to the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, the politicians have made this thing a ball game. They've been trailing by double digits the entire time. We'll come back with the grand finale, the fourth quarter, in just a few moments.
Hey, you going with me to the store? No, that's straight. My boy got me. And I'm cool.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number 1. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken and veggie patties, escabeche fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South.
All right, welcome back, and they have now brought in the finisher, the closer, have the clergyman. They brought in the Escalade, and he just made a basket inside, trying to contend with Leonardo Lightman, who just goes right by him. And they're going to get a foul call. Things starting to get a little physical in the fourth quarter. Lightman is like, what? What's going on? So here we are, fourth quarter. Our broadcast brought to you by Kiss FM, Love 97, Lightman's Trading, Family Guardian Insurance, Island Wholesale, Bahamas Barkey, Island Wholesale, Caribbean Bottling, Bahamas Holds Agency, Domino's, and by 3 Light Entertainment. This is it, folks. Last chance for romance. Here in the fourth quarter, Leonardo Lightman, for next year, is going to have to work on his free throws. He's like 1 for 1,000. Well, maybe not 1,000, but he has missed quite a few of them. And he knocks down the second one. And I think, did they call a technical foul here? Okay, so they gave him a technical foul. Not sure who they assessed it to. So they get the ball back, down by 4. Lightman to Sweeting. No good on the 3. Hannah comes down with the rebound. And that had miss written all over it, by the way, from Sweden. Okay, so I take it back. All right, earlier he threw up a wild-looking shot and it went in. I said that was pure luck. Well, he knocks down a three-pointer now, so maybe they know what they're doing. 27-20. Got to get a three here. Lightburn is going to try it. No good. Rebounded by Backus Roll. Spinning inside, finds an open teammate. No good. Backus Roll fouled. Tell you what, though, Backus has been playing some good. He's showing some of that old flavor that he used to have back in the day, Paradise Fisheries Sharks, back in the New Providence Basketball Association, many years ago. I don't want to date myself, but he's
getting his Magic Johnson on the night.
For real. Showing that he did indeed have some skills. Makes the first free throw. Five minutes on the clock left in this ball game. Roll, air ball to second. We're seeing quite a few of those here tonight. That's just fatigue. Guys don't have the legs they used to have.
Literally.
Yeah. See, Roll take a look at the clock. He knows this one's starting to get away. Down by 6, 27-21. See the Clergy try. Escalade has it blocked. Down by Backus Roll, pushing it up the floor. Zane Lightburn to the corner. To Leonardo Lightburn. Backus Roll to the corner. Got away to travel, I thought. Roll for three. I'll say that was an alley-oop. Alley-oop pass. Right.
I'm sure he would agree with you.
Well, it was last touched by the Clergy, so stroke of luck, they get it back. Quick jump shot, no good. Escalade comes down with the rebound and just turns and fires. Clark wants to take this shot. Here's the guy that's been getting it done and almost had another one. That's going to be a foul on Zane Lightburn, I do believe. Push in the back. 3:35. Clock continues. And now they'll stop it here. Looks like a timeout call. A timeout has been called by the politicians here. I think this is just to get them a rest break. So there's a look at the politicians team. Shandon Cartwright breathing heavily. trying to get that air back in the body. And on that replay right there, that's one of those moments when you're about to shoot it, you know it's going to get blocked. So it's like, this was not a good idea. You're looking, but you're hoping somebody close by so you can throw it to him. So we'll be Pastor's basketball here into the corner. They'll try to work the clock a little bit. And why not? They have themselves a lead here. No need to rush. And I think that might have been what they're discussing in timeout. You see, Coach Red Eye. Well, they got a mismatch on the inside. Escalade. And they just, you can see they're killing clock now. Yep. They're killing clock. They're going to just dribble that ball out on top and burn as much clock as they can, and that's a good foul. Because they weren't even going to try. I think if they could, they would probably run off 3 minutes off the clock. They had no intention of doing anything other than pass the ball around on the exterior there.
Not only are they killing the clock, they trying to get to their breath.
Right.
But that's how basketball is played. You go hard on defense and you rest on offense.
And interestingly enough, Carlos Reed remaining on the bench here at this critical juncture of the game. And this may be Coach Red Eye McSweeney's first and only
I know that's right.
head coaching job. You see Bacchus Roll doing some coaching over there, showing Zane Lightman how to
box out.
They're going to have Roll on the bench here. Interestingly enough, as he's got some ice on the back of the arm. Maybe he's suffering a little bit of a little nagging injury there. I would imagine, I would have thought the way he's been playing, I would have kept him on the floor. But you can see, yeah, he's got some kind of nick on that tricep bone, that tricep muscle. Clark inside and scoring. That may be the icing on the cake. Lead back up to 9, 29-21 here. Yagi inside, and that's a beautiful pass to Lightwood. I thought for a second Shenandoah was going to shoot that thing.
Me too. The jump shot's not falling. Well, I guess the passing is back.
Now they're going to utilize some more clock here. Bacchus Roll telling him, hey, you got to get on that. They're going to just work the clock. Yeah, exactly. That's all they're doing, passing around. Off the backboard. That was a bad shot. Leonardo Lightman's going to try to take it in. He's going to be fouled by Carlos Reed.
His percentage from the line hasn't been too good tonight, so.
Yeah, that was a good foul. Yeah, he's like 2 for 10 or something like that.
I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, it could be more. Yeah, it does feel like more. That's for sure. He's having a rough night at the line. So if you're going to foul somebody, it might be the easiest thing to do. And again, missing at the line. He's left a lot of points out there. I know. Oh, for example, they're free throws, but they're free to take. Doesn't mean they're free for you to make them. You still got to knock them down.
If he had made
even 50% of it, this is a different game. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got like 10 misses there. So let's say he makes 50 to 60%. You're right. This would be a much different ball game.
Yep.
Meanwhile, it's a minute 57 left to play. 29-24 is our score. And it looks like we have a timeout here. Last chance to rest. Crowd waiting for the timeout to end. Not as much people as we had last year. I don't think so. Last year in this game, this place was full.
Yeah, because you had more players on the politicians team too. You had the Prime Minister of the Bahamas was in here.
This is true. Yeah, you're right.
So you had a much bigger crowd.
Much bigger draw.
Both sides were full.
Not a good look by Shenandoah Clark right there on the miss. Meanwhile, Leonardo Lightman knocking it down on the good pass. Seeing some of the replays on there.
Look like they're getting ready to press.
Well, they got it because right now, and Bacchus Roll is back onto the floor. They went long. They got a lot of length out there on the floor now for Zane Lightman. That's stolen away. The pressure works. Leonardo Lightman going in strong. And he gets the foul call. Again, that may not necessarily be a good thing. However, the clock does stop here, so that's in favor.
And let's see if he can make him in the clutch.
And you can tell he's thinking about it right now, too. He said, man, I got to make a free throw.
And the majority of his free throws have been going one way, off.
Yeah,
left.
Off to the left-hand side. And now he makes the adjustment and goes, well, still left. Okay. And like we said, if you've made half of these things, man, it made all the world of difference here.
I know.
And he misses both. Rebounded inside. Zane Lightman had it for a second. he was fouled.
He's been pretty quiet this game, too.
Yeah, last year he had a much more bigger role.
He was more intense.
And now the chance here for the Pastors to more or less run out the clock here. Politicians may be in a position where they have to foul just to stop the clock. Yeah, you can no longer run around, and once these guys kill the clock and you see Backus roll, understanding the situation has to commit the foul.
I guess the coach in him is kicking in.
Yeah, understanding the game situation too. Like you said, he's a coach and he understands game situation and understood what was happening, knew he had to commit the foul. 2 free throws coming up. Tell you what, very understated. It's the man at the free throw line right now, Roll, who is actually, I think, maybe the leading scorer for this Clergy team.
I think so too.
And as I say that, he bangs one off the side of the rim. All right, so he may be their version of Leonardo Lightman. Boy, now, oh wow, that's a bad turnover. Backus roll, good defense. Again, one arm, one man. You got to foul him right here. You got to foul him. You got to foul him. Apparently they're not listening.
They give it up.
They were trying to commit the foul on Roll, and they wouldn't blow the whistle, you see. The referees let him play a little bit. They wanted to put him right back on the line after he missed those last 2. So Bo will go to the line now, trying to shoot 2. And he misses off the front of the rim.
I guess the fouling is working. They just got to get the ball over half court.
And they got to score with it. That's another thing. And he makes the second one. 6-point game. If you're the Politicians, you got to score quickly here. Lightman for 3. No good. Zane Lightman losing it out of bounds. It'll be...
That's actually the 3rd possession Zane has had Butterfingers.
You're right. And now they're trying to commit the foul here on... Jumped him on it, and they're going to commit the foul. Finally get the whistle. And you see Shannon Don Cartwright saying, hey, it's all well and good to keep your feet going. We got to commit fouls right here. Got to stop the clock. Free throw is good. And that could have done it. It may take a miracle at this point for the Politicians.
They just got to make shots. They haven't been making any shots. They've been missing layups. They've been missing free throws. I don't think they made 1 3-pointer.
Backus roll throwing it away. I think he was trying to get to Zane Lightman there. And they should do it. I don't think they're going to foul here at this point. And they do. 37.9 left to play. And it's a 31-24 ball game. Looks as if depending on what happens here with these free throws, and as this Coach Ross got his cheering squad. First free throw now as they try to ice this one. No good. So they keep leaving the door open, but so far, Politicians haven't been able to walk through it.
It looked like they finally put Dr. Reed back in the game.
A quick foul by Backus Roll. I think that Red Eye wants a timeout. They do call a time. He does call a timeout. Well, I don't know that I want to waste the timeout. Not that it's wasted, because you're not taking it home with you. But I wouldn't have called the timeout there just because I don't think the Politicians have shown the capacity to put up shots in a hurry. Just go ahead and shoot your free throws and Just play it out.
Well, Marcellus, you got to look at it this way. These guys old.
This is true, too. Yeah.
He may have called a timeout for them to rest.
I resemble that remark, so I can't really. These are all guys I could very well play. Well, I played against a lot of them, so I know we're all in the same age bracket. So far be it for me to call them old.
Well, the good thing about it is they made it through the games with no injuries. And
right.
So that's a plus.
Right. This is the guy I said they wanted to foul earlier, and with good reason. He's 0 for 3, and now 0 for 4. Gets his own rebound.
They got to get the rebound.
Hustling toward the floor. Nice play. And they're going to get a kick called on Lightburn. Although at State Lightburn now, there's 3 of them on the floor. Roll and roll going at it. And Backus getting really physical. He's playing this thing for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went competitive. He tossed him out of the way. They're going at it here.
He said, bring it on.
They're definitely family. .4 left to play. And that makes it a 32-24 ball game. And with just 27 seconds left, you would imagine that the Pastors will go ahead and retain their championship as Leonardo Lightburn comes down with a big rebound. They got to score quickly here. Oh, wow. Quick jumper. No. Rattles around and through. A lot of iron in that diet, but it went in. And now they go after it. Coming up with a steal. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Politicians. Looking for a 3. Inside. Somebody's got to shoot this thing. No good. Rebounded again. Cartwright, can he hit one today? No good, and that's going to do it. There is your final buzzer. The defending champions are champions once again, as the Clergy outlasting the Politicians 32-27. Handshakes and love all around as this one has come to a close. And then once again, the men of God, the Clergy, the Pastors, getting it done, taking down the Politicians 32-27, the final score here today. Good ball game. I like the fact that the Politicians gave it a battle. They had their opportunities, but Kobe, like you said, you got to make those shots if you want to win a ball game.
Especially free throws.
Yeah. Free throws were killer in this one. Hey guys, we'll take a moment. We'll come right back and close this thing out. Here's your final score on your television screens. Pastors winning it 32-27. Back with more after this.
Down competition.
Bank account, accountant.
Oh yeah.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Big 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
And greetings and salutations once again here at the Kendall Isaac Gymnasium. There's a good look at the final score. Meanwhile, the Pastors are the winners. We go right over to Swanson Gibson, who's standing by with the winning coach, Terrence Red Eye McSweeney.
I'm here with Coach Red Eye McSweeney. Coach, what was your strategy in getting to this when you guys led from the start? How did you keep momentum?
Well, first of all, I want to give God thanks for this game, the clergymen versus the politicians. And, you know, there was a lot of talk over the past couple of days coming into tonight's game. Basically, I have been coached males since 1992. So that was a new thing for me. I've been coaching females from since then. But Dr. Carlos Reed asked me back in March to come out and assist the clergymen. And we just come out here to have fun. First of all, become in the presence of God. A lot of church members are here from the various clergymen who would have participated. So I'm just here to do what they asked me to do. They want me to win. So I came with the W.
All right, congratulations on the win, Coach. Back to you, Sellers.
All right, thanks a lot, Swanson, and congratulations to the clergyman and Coach Terrence Red Eye McSweeney. As you can see, the presentation of the awards taking place right now at Center Court. Those are the gold medals. And I guess fittingly enough, seeing that this is an Olympic year, they're being presented to the winning squad, and the second place runner-up silver medal is being presented already to the politicians. So there you have it. Been an exciting night of basketball here. We've had a great week of basketball. One of the things I can say with this tournament, Kobe, is that it has continued to hold its place in terms of people being interested. You know, young people really look forward to this event every single year. You having coached, you had a team in this tournament, and I know you saw the enthusiasm of these young men. So it's important, I think, to have events like this, because it gives these young people something to focus on other than all the other bad things necessarily that are happening in the streets.
I couldn't agree more with you, Marcellus. And even being out at the Hope Center this whole week, you will be surprised at the amount of young men not only participating but coming out to watch and support their friends. So, like his quote says, shooting hoops instead of guns. And like I said, I felt as though this tournament kept a lot of young men out of problems this week.
Yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree with you. And, you know, I just wish we could have more things like this going on that of a positive nature. Let's say it that way, that really refocuses the minds of our young men and women. Because, you know, there's been more women that are getting involved in unsavory aspects of our society than would have been in the past. And so I would just love to see events like this, more people being proactive with providing our young folks with positive ways of expressing themselves. It doesn't necessarily have to be sports, although sports is a good one, because I think that brings people together more than anything else, along with maybe entertainment. But you know, if we can get more of this, allow kids to really see that there is another avenue. You can you know, have challenge of competition without it becoming something that degenerates into violence. And so I'm so happy that this tournament, now going into 29 years, next year will be 30, continues to grow.
You're absolutely right. Me and the coach was just talking, I think it was Thursday night. And remember one time ago, we used to have Mini, Super Mini. Yeah. Kevin Johnson used to have a development program at C.I. Gibson. So I think we need to implement more things like that in these communities to, you know, try to save some, like you said, not only young men, but young females as well.
You know, and it's funny, we're going to go to Dr. Reed now as he kind of celebrates his moment.
What you want me to say? Turn around, see the camera. Talk to the people now. We congratulate y'all. You had some home cooking, but congratulations on your sixth win. Congratulations. This is sixth grade. This is about peace. This is about peace on the streets. Congratulations.
Where the tray ramens? Where the tray going? Come here, the tray. Come here, the tray. Come here, Latrey. Now, Latrey, being on social media, telling the Bahamian people that he was going to bald his head if the politicians lose. Hey! So we bought something for you to drink. We bought something for you to drink.
First of all, I said I will consider. I will consider.
You running the next election, eh?
I still considering balding my head. I sure yet. I have a thanks, sir.
We want to thank you so much. Come on, let's get a photo. And then we'll do the Sun International.
All right, we got our champions taking home the floating trophy. We got the pastors showing up and showing out and showing off their championship trophy. And then we're going to present to the under 20, presented by and sponsored by Sun Oil. And then we got the slam down competition to close out tonight. Under 20, you can make your way.
Hey, now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. DJ. Walk it out.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number one. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken and veggie patties, escabeche fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South.
Introducing the Focus Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focus Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focus Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Big 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey.
All right, so here we are back here at the Kendall Odds Gymnasium. Number of presentations still going on at center court. We just saw the Rotary East team collect their $2,500 grand prize for winning the championship in the Open division. Let's go back to center court right now.
He was doing it for Obi, so I guess Obi looking down and he picked which one he wanted to do it for him, you know. But this is signed by all of us, all of the players in this game. All of us put our signatures on this. So anytime y'all look at this, we want y'all to remember the giant of a man that you guys came through. You know, he really loves sports, and he was a part of this for years and years. All right, so thank you all for allowing him to serve us.
Put your line on this, man. Get your line on this. Put your line on this.
My songs are not smiling songs.
1, 2, 3.
Obi!
We shall be all right. Yeah. Don't you cry.
All right, so very touching presentation right there at center court. A signed basketball by both members of the squad, both the pastors and the politicians signing basketball here, and good movement. So they're not done yet, folks. We got Slam Dunk Championship to be decided. As a former Slam Dunk champion my own self, you can check the records. It did happen. I'm still on record as being the only Bahamian to break down the backboard. So that being said, we'll have our Slam Dunk Championship coming up in just a few moments here. And while we wait for that, let's take a moment. We'll come back when we'll have our Slam Dunk Championship on the other side.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
All right, we're just in time to go right over to Dr. Carlos Reed as he tells the guys what the rules are for the Slam Dunk Championship.
Okay. So who elected to go first? Ball, 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 ball.
All right, it's time for the Slam Dunk competition. Give me one drop. Give me one drop. One drop.
Upcoming Slam Dunk Championship.
All right.
There's a couple of them that used to be able to jump a little bit.
They can get a total of 50 points.
Chicken, Furley Bean.
The three that has the highest scores will move into the final round where they will have two more dunks, and then we're going to decide our winners.
Now I saw Jerron Keno Burrow stretching and loosening up. I don't know if he's going to try to join in the Slam Dunk Championship here.
All right, coming up first, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kirk Thornton, and he won the Slam Dunk competition 2 years in a row. Can he maintain a third one? Here we go.
Defending champion now in the IHOP Slam Dunk contest. Let's see if he can get anything going. It's actually won it a couple of years in a row here. Nicely done. Little off the bunks. Turn in the air and reverse dunk. Two-handed. He's gonna get some, I see some sixes, sevens. This is a low budget judges thing. They got no signs. They got to hold up fingers. That's a rough crowd. So he's got a score of 35 to start things off. Here's a good look at the dunk as he attempts it. Not bad. I think he might have done robbed a little bit on the scores. Let's see what the next competitor has to offer. Now, they didn't give me names of any of these guys, so bear with me. We'll just have to talk you through it. And while that showed some good leaping ability, but wow. So he got some, made it look a little bit too easy for me. So he ends up with a 34. That's a good look at what he did in the air. All right, pretty routine on the finish. Keno Burrows' friends talking him out of, trying to talk him out of going into dunk contest right now. See? Oh, that's nice. Little double clutch reverse dunk. I see a 9. Wow, 9's pretty generous. So let's see now. He's your current leader. And here's Frankie Lightburn. So they said a name finally. Frankie Lightburn will be your next contestant. The youngster going at it. And that's nice. We saw Frankie. That should definitely get some 9s, I would imagine. Oh, and that puts him in the lead. So here's Keno Burrows. Just played with our national basketball team in Spain. So he's going to represent the old guys. Here's Keno Burrows. Tried to get a little fancy, missing it. And he's going to have another attempt at it. And puts it through. So Keno Burrows, my guess is he's going to get some 7s. Wow, who's that with a 9? Wow, somebody gave him a 9 on that. And I think that might be some of his buddies over there gave him a pretty high score. The judge on the far left has given everybody a 7 so far. He's the only one I don't know from playing any type of basketball, so it could be he's just staying with a safe number. See Keno over there pleading his case. He said, look, I did a little rock with it. So looks as if we're ready for the second round. And this will determine who moves forward. Here's your defending champion going first again. No attempt on that. Going to try a different side. And that should get him a nice score. All right, so he did go up by 1. He's been giving everybody a 7. He gave him an 8 this time. So that's a tough judge. There's a good look at the replay. Beautifully done. Catches it on their bounce and windmills it on the reverse. Almost took our cameraman out with it at the same time. So let's see the response now from the rest of the field. Or tried to go through the legs. Look at Dr. Reed changing the rules on the fly. And this time he puts it through. It goes in, but I like the fact he went through the legs. Not a whole lot of elevation there, but they're going to give him some good scores. I see 10s. I see some 9s. All right, so a 44 total, which should catapult him into first place. Off the backboard. No attempt on that one. Now that may be lost on the judges. What he did was touch the backboard. He tapped the basketball on the backboard. He's back to his 7 again. He tapped the ball on the backboard and then dunks it through. At least that's what it looked like from my angle. There it is. Yep, taps it on the backboard, throws it down, two-handed. Which does require a little bit of elevation, but perhaps lost in this particular competition in terms of degree of difficulty. So a little flair, look what the judge is looking for. Power. And of course, style. And that dunk just a little bit too routine. And here was. And that one, wow, gets the crowd going. Not a whole lot to it. He's trying to say, pull it way back there, but I'm going to take a look at this. All right, so a little pound cake dunk. And just like the regular pound cake, tastes good, but not too fancy. And here is Keno Burrows now, the elder statesman. And he does a windmill. These are all of his buddies, too, so. But I like this, though. This is actually a pretty tough dunk. Total windmill, yeah, that's definitely worth the 9. So Keno Burrows showing still got some bounce in the legs. Burrows retired from the national team early and then came back and played once again. Still plays in France.
But all of our finalists is going to get something courtesy of IHOP.
So IHOP is putting up the prize money here, $1,000 to the winner.
So
Second place.
While the accounting firm.
So here we go. This is it.
What do you think about these dunks tonight?
Nice, exciting dunks. Little man, he's nice. He can be a good. He can be a threat.
So this
okay,
now
Chicken,
goes
you've
into
been
the
playing with the Globetrotters. So you call it playing, or you've been tricking with the Globetrotters?
I've been tricking and trotting at the same time. But those guys tonight, they showed some good effort. A lot of them was a little bit too smooth. They didn't have no craft with it. You know, they just make it look too easy, like they're doing layups. You know? But a couple of guys were there was explosive. It was really nice.
The guys, the judges are looking for you to.
I remember when you could do all of them things, you know what I mean?
Dunk, but
so
you gotta,
sitting
you
here being a
like,
judge after being a dunking champion, how does it feel?
Too smooth, like you said, too easy. You got to
It's
put some
an honor to be
power
here.
behind
It's an honor
it.
to be here. All the contestants did a great job. Everyone is making their dunks. They just got to work the crowd a little bit more.
Amit, you played professional ball, also a dunk champion, right? How it feels seeing some of these young guys come up now?
I know it's been a long day, so I know some of them tired, so I applaud their effort. But like you say, you got some dunkers up there, so it could be hard to impress us. But I like their effort.
Now, Latrey, you're the only one who ain't never been a dunk champion, right? How it feels being a judge sitting here tonight.
You know, I think the future is really bright. You know, there's a lot of talented young men, and I'm happy to be here.
Amen. Now it's time to reveal our finalists.
So, in no particular order whatsoever, we have Keno, Tiano, and Kirk. Keno is going first. Let's go, Keno.
So down to 3.
Let's go, Keno. You get voice up. Keno, Tiano, and Kite. The young ones go first. Y'all, what you all say? The young ones got to go first? They got to respect their elders. Yeah, I believe
the young folks should go first. I don't know why.
Respect their elders.
But now they're going to let Keno.
Yeah. Tiano, you was the youngest out of the crew, so you go first. You got to respect your elders.
Keanu. So Keno's gotten
Keanu.
His wish. They're going to put the youngster up first. Looks as if he's going to bring some assistance. Maybe try to jump over some people here.
Yeah, we got something brewing now. Yeah, now the dunk contest coming alive. Yeah, you got me curious now.
So he's going to try and jump over 2 guys here at the rim. It's always the guy that's at the front, though, that's going to take the front, because if he gets over the first guy, that second guy usually takes a foot to the head or something. Let's see it, though. He's got 2 guys. They got a lot of faith in their buddy. And he gets it done. That'll be 10s across the board, I would imagine. Power, little flair, and some theatrics in there. Here's the replay. Taking it up strong. And throws it down. Now, he may have gave a little push off to get a little elevation. And now we got a 10 from the Russian judge. So a perfect score. A perfect score of 50. And that is definitely the man to beat. Let's see if anybody else now. All right, so now everybody's now going to get some. Everybody's going to now start doing props here. Everybody wants to jump over stuff. So now everybody's got to pull out the stops here. The bar has been set high with a 50 by the very first leaper here in Michael Furley-Bain, who was one of the judges, has been. Now how is he supposed to judge to give a score if he's busy getting dunked over? How can you score this? I don't understand how this works. I'll have to ask Dr. Reed about this afterwards, but I don't see how this works. He's actually a judge. I tell you what, though, had he pulled that off, that would, as you can see by the crowd's reaction, that's a good look at it. Oh, he tried to go through the legs with it, too. Man, had that went in. He's got another attempt. And he's got to pull out the stops here. No holding back if you want to have the chance to repeat as champion. Again, he's a 2-time defending champion in this event. And I think that may be it. He's going to have one more. We're going to give him another attempt here. How many chances does it get? All right, see the number 1. So this is his final attempt. His final attempt. Now he's really adjusting where he wants Furley to stand. And asking for silence here. It's almost like being at a golf tournament. And does not happen for him. So he will not be defending his championship. How many attempts? Are they going to give him another attempt here? Oh, wow. Like I said, Dr. Reed is amending. He's making an executive decision here to give him one more attempt. Now, if I'm the other competitors, I don't know how I feel about this. If he comes back and, let's say, gets a perfect 50 here on this, you know, I'm like, how many attempts does he get? And that'll do it. I'll say he did not attempt. Now his legs have got to be tired, yeah. So that'll do it. So the defending champion will bow out gracefully. And here is the final leaper, the final finalist here in the slam dunk, Keno Burrows. I think it's how do you get a 6 for a failed attempt? So here's Keno Burrows, who will try to now see if he can wrest the championship away. And they get an alley-oop from the stands. Now, does that get it done? A little dance at the end. Representing the elder statesman. Now, we got to check it out on the replay. The ball actually came from the top of the stands here. And we missed it as well in the camera crew. But the pass actually came from the stands. So he's going to finish second. Already at 9 is throwing him off. So the one judge threw him off for the 9. So he gets a 49. The winning score is a 50. So we're going to get another second attempt here. So Keno not out of it. He got a 50 in the first round. Let's see if he gets maybe a 30 or 40 here, and then Keno still has a chance to steal a championship. I think he's going to try and hit it off the side of the backboard. Off the edge of the backboard. He's going to take it in for the dunk. Let's see. Crowd a little oohing and ah in there. But the reality is, he wasn't even close to making that one, so he's going to have to make some adjustments on the pass. You see him giving some instructions there to his little helper. So he needs somebody else to, yeah, he needs another assistant. Oh, it looks like he's going to switch up. All right, so here comes the attempt now. He's got to get something in. Try to do a little 360 and misses it. Gonna have another chance at it. The door is open though. If he doesn't put down something here for Keno Burrows to steal the championship away. the backboard. And no good. Now, is Carlos Reed going to give him another opportunity? Apparently so. He's going to try it again. That's going to be bad. No good. So looks like Keno Burrows. That's it. No, not one more. So I just love the way Carlos Reed is just changing the rules as we go along here. If I'm Keno Burrows, man, I'm a little upset here because I should be able to just go in and make an attempt and finish this championship off. Not good. I'm going to try to off the wall one more time. Why not? Go for the marbles. You can tell the nerves are on him right now. He's just got to put something through. He's going to try it one more time. And nothing doing. That would have got the crowd going. Did I see a 9 there for a second? What's happening?
All right.
So he got some fives.
Hold on, I ain't got them judge what he in it. Look at them judge, they can cheat, eh? My God, check that out. All right, we got 5, 5, 6, 5, and 5. 26.
I got to check the judges after this. I don't know how you get a 6.
They open the door for you.
For missed attempt. I just don't see it. I'll give you 50-50 for, your nice attempt, but how do you get above a 5? Keno Burrows is going to try doing it the same thing. That looked like a good toss there. You know what? I don't even think that if I were him, I wouldn't even do this. There's no need for it at this stage. You don't just put something through, make it look fancy, and you would be in good shape here. You don't need to do this. Yeah, that's it. Just switch up course. All you need is something more than a 5. And you should be able to do that with anything other than a routine dunk. You should be able to get better than a 5. Yeah, see, this is too much for me right now. If there's no need for this, just do a regular routine reverse dunk or something. You get more than 5s, and you win yourself $1,000. Right now, I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself to get it done. Right now, this is starting to get a little ugly. All right, that should do it. Yeah, all you need is, there you go. So I see there's a 7. Yeah, and so there it is. That's all you really needed. I know you want to show off your dunking ability, but all you really want to do is walk away with that $1,000. Just put it in the hole. All you need is anything more than a 5. And there it is. The finisher, the coup de grace, if you will. And it looks as if our championship in the slam dunk competition will go to the eldest guy in the room. Well, in the competition, that is. Jerron Keno Burrows. Lunch on Keno tomorrow, guys. Now, how is it this competition is still going on? Are they going to give him 3 dunks here? Apparently so. So I don't understand why he's still able to be in the competition here. I'm totally lost, guys. So for my money, he should have been out of the competition already. I don't know how did they give him a bonus dunk? Why are they still scoring this? Yeah, all right, so I don't know what the rules are for the Slam Dunk Championship anymore. I'm completely lost. Right, and Keno, I think Keno's asking the same thing. How is it that he's still... What's... So third place. All right, so they're tallying up right now. Doing the final tally. And if my math is correct, it should be Jerron Keno Burrows who's going to walk away with $1,000 here.
Okay. Can we get IHOP here? Come IHOP. This is the IHOP Slam Dunk Contest. I know everybody waiting to see who is the winner.
So let's see who's going to be crowned champion.
Who is the winner?
In the Peace on the Streets.
In third
Slam
place.
Dunk Championship. Presented by IHOP, who is the sponsor for
with
this
70
particular
points. Event. Last year champion Kirk.
And now we get the
76 points. We got Tiano.
And so
our Slam Dunk champion, the
So look at Keno Burrows. And, you know, it's so funny. People were trying to talk him out of competing. Like, Keno, what you doing? You're too old for this. But how about that? He believed in himself. And as a result, walks away with $1,000 and the bragging rights as champion here in the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Slam Dunk champion. And here's a look at the dunk that won it for him. Nothing too fancy, but it's all he needed. Great job, Jerron Keno Burrows, your Slam Dunk champion. Which does bring our festivities to a close here. We've had our championship games. We've had our pastors versus politicians. We've had a three-point shootout, and now, just a few short moments ago, we had a Slam Dunk champion crowned in the likes of Jerron Keno Burrows. One of my favorite people, Keno Burrows, man. I just love his attitude, love his enthusiasm. You know, he's been at this thing a long time. Just glad to see that he was able to.
But thank you all so much, and we look forward to the year 30 next year. Make sure that you be a part of Peace on the Street. God bless y'all.
All right, and God bless you indeed. As we wrap up our broadcast here, we thank you for tuning in to us here on the network as we finish up our presentation of the Peace on the Streets basketball tournament. I'm Marcellus Hall. Of course, we bid you good night. On behalf of our technical staff, hardworking behind the scenes, making it all happen, Swanson Gibson on the sidelines. We'll see you guys again next time. Good night, everyone.